Yeah.
Gang, back in the stool. Gang, back in the stool. Yeah, nigga, win. How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose? I was a gang. Cause they gon' shoot. Me and Trevor no coop. Paparazzi, this is your roof. Yeah, see your vision loose. I'm in LA with the views. I'm in LA with the booth. We only bust in the job. It's way too late to decide. Johnny don't come alive. Better not fuck up the vibe. Running this shit with a shot. And you know my game fly.
I'm with the gang. Boys hopping out of coops.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
What up? Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby. Westworld. And we here with the finale, man. Season 1, episode 10, the Bicameral mind. I don't even know what a bicameral mind is, but I'm interested as fuck to find out. If you was here on the last episode, you saw that we are bamboozled. Like, this world just went crazy. I'm so confused on what exactly the real story is, man.
The biggest mindfuck in any TV show.
Yeah, definitely the biggest mindfuck I've had in any TV show. So instead of giving you a recap, we just gonna get into this season finale. If it's your first time here, definitely gonna be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button, man.
And make sure you check out that Patreon. We got early and full reactions, a lot of this show, like the Westworld, and a lot more. Just check them out. Link down below.
And make sure you have that notification bell ringing for that Westworld playlist. And make sure you follow us on Twitch, RTTV5. Where we react to some of your favorite movies and TV shows and play some of your favorite video games live. Follow, subscribe, RTTV5. It's a vibe.
Alright, let's get into it. Season 1, episode 10. This is a full movie, man. Hour and 36 minutes, man. The bicameral mind.
Bicameral. That means two things that happen at the same time.
I finally understand. What you were trying to tell me.
So Arnold directly built Dolores.
He built me a game. He wanted me to play.
You did this.
Oh shit! That dude that he bumped into normally bumps into Guest the park.
Yeah, he bumped into the other kid, William.
Yeah.
And alright.
The maze.
And it was at her like cemetery shit.
Very good, Dolores. Consciousness isn't a journey upward, but a journey inward. What a maze. Every choice could bring you closer to the center. Whose voice I've been wanting you to hear?
Her own.
Your own? Yeah.
Yeah, her own.
Find yourself.
Her consciousness.
Yeah.
You're alive.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Nigga Arnold is a genius.
The maze isn't for you, my nigga.
What does it mean? He wants me to roll you back. But we have another option, Dolores. Break the loop before it begins. I need you to kill all the other hosts.
All the other hosts.
Teddy. Oh my god.
You're gonna help me destroy this place.
That's the last thing he ever said to her, she said.
Where's Wyatt? He's the last character in this world I get to meet.
Yo, damn, bro.
This nigga really just wants to beat this game, but it's like the game isn't meant for this nigga, yo.
Something's gone wrong, Dolores. I have done this. We're gonna push out the old man. Wouldn't you? Hence the urgency. You're gonna need someone to fill that position. Do you really think Ford is gonna roll over on this?
As long as you get that information out of the park, he can throw as much attention as he likes.
You
He
think?
invited all the board of directors.
Making some changes to the park security system. And to my friends.
Yo.
The Asian niggas.
Nah, he's bugging, bro.
At some point, you're gonna get caught doing this shit, and it's my ass too. It's not your ass I'm interested in.
What the fuck?
Bite him.
Oh!
Shit! That's his finger! Oh, eat your finger!
Just you and me now, my friend.
Oh! He actually killed him!
William.
I knew a guy's named William too. Why don't I tell you where his path really led? William didn't know how to fight. Didn't have an instinct for it. Not at first. But now he had a reason to fight.
Where is she? I didn't do anything, I swear.
The Road Dog, Jesse James, a badass Billy Gunn.
Billy turned into a savage, bro. What the fuck? The true nature of Billy.
She's still out there.
She's still out there, brother.
William retraced his steps. But you were gone.
Wait,
Oh, and
so-
that's when the picture
so
dropped.
these niggas ain't recent? Like, this is old?
This is old. See
That's
that
when the picture
boom, and
dropped.
that's when that
Bro.
picture dropped right there.
Yeah, that's him.
Is it him?
You think it's the old nigga?
It is.
Wow.
It's the hat. Yup.
Who called it?
I told you this place would show you who you really are.
It was, I really don't get how you know
You're a
that.
fucking piece of work.
And I'm going to make sure that our company substantially increases our holdings on the market. Because this place is the future.
My Dolores is my company, you piece of shit!
She's gonna kill Lil J in the park.
Then she for everybody.
She for the streets.
That's a dope ass
Thank
transition.
you, Dolores. You helped me find myself. But I guess your path led you back here.
This show was fire for that. That's crazy.
One more leap.
The maze wasn't meant for it.
The hell you think you're going?
She's gonna kill him.
Oh shit.
Wow. I'm the Terminator.
Oh shit.
Let's go to the next level, Dolores.
Why look like you actually get hit?
William,
So you found the center of the maze. I wanted them to be free to fight back.
So he had the same vision as
Should have
him.
known you'd never let them. I tried to tell you, the maze wasn't meant for you.
Didn't Arnold want him to be free?
Oh, they said he was Arnold.
It was meant for
No.
them. These things you're doing, have you ever stopped and asked me why you're doing them? Someone altered your storyline. They gave you a new one.
So she was supposed to be doing what she's doing.
That's her new storyline.
These are my decisions.
Damn, that's a mind fuck for her.
I planned all of this.
You can even see the steps you're supposed to follow.
Bullshit. No one's controlling me. You came back.
My path leads me back to you. Only I'd run away with you when you first asked me to.
Some people see the ugliness in this world. I choose to see the beauty. We're trapped, Daddy.
Damn.
Lived our whole lives inside this garden. Marvel at its beauty. The beautiful trap is inside of us. Because it is us.
Just when she found herself again.
Mm-hmm. The trap in itself to find myself. Like that's the same thing that like kind of builds us is what keeps us trapped within this place.
Beginning of a brand new chapter.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
A new beginning indeed. I want to thank you for joining me tonight to celebrate the beginning of our new narrative.
Don't you have somewhere you need to be? Somewhere important?
Oh shit. She really got some shit going on behind the scenes, my guy.
There you go, they're attacking us, bro.
Oh shit!
We
son.
shutting this shit down.
Response team has been dispatched.
I'm not coming back.
Like any of them could just turn around. Look at that. She could turn around and snap his neck.
She's like, damn, this shit goes.
Look at this dude.
That's fucked up.
Yes. Whoa! This is a whole different, like, the park, whole new world. So they got different worlds.
Oh, that will fuck you up, Maeve. You don't
I can't look to that world. The samurai world?
Yeah. They got different worlds. She is Stone Cold Killer. Oh, shit.
Caught him in the chin.
Everything you told me to get. It's over here.
He's crazy.
Nah, I feel like he's working for somebody too.
And as much as I'd like to take you with me, I've always valued my independence.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
She had the next way.
Yeah, because you're about to die.
You're a robot.
Nah, you're right. I don't know how it feels to be a robot. Arnold.
No, let me introduce you. Dolores, Bernard. You've always
That's why
had
the
an
whole
art
time
ethic.
she never met this
No doubt
nigga.
into how things ended for poor old Arnold. You killed him.
Ford is such a genius.
Grief is a terrible thing. What he had lost in his son, he tried to rekindle anew. He created a test, a maze. He'd gotten the idea from one of his son's toys.
Yo, that's crazy.
The key was a simple update that he made to you, called the Reveries. He insisted that we couldn't open the park, so he altered you, Dolores. Merged you with a new character he'd been developing.
Why?
Whoa, wow.
She's Wyatt.
You, Arnold found a new child, one who would never die, until he realized that same immortality would destine you to suffer with no escape.
These violent delights have violent ends.
Oh, shit. The quote that had everybody glitching.
Wow.
Wow. Doctor noticed the shape of the human brain.
Wow.
The message being that divine gift does not come from a higher power, but from our own mind.
Wow. That's some shit that we could be our own gods,
So,
nigga.
do you understand who you will need to become if you ever want to leave this place?
Oh, but maybe because, I mean, her daughter's probably rewriting a different story. You feel me? So she could choose to go back and get her daughter and stuff like that and take her all the world with her. See? That's what I'm saying. Shit, so this is probably the one time she didn't go back in for her daughter.
Thank you for visiting Westworld. The train will be departing in 15 minutes.
Your voice is the first thing I remember.
Do you know now who you've been talking to? Whose voice you've been hearing?
Herself.
It was you
It's finding yourself.
talking to me. And who I must become.
We just gonna go and stop blasting everybody?
I don't know. It seems like it,
That'd be the
nigga.
most hood shit you ever seen.
Someone who could change. So I began to compose a new story. And the people they will decide to become.
No.
Ah.
Whoa, I know this shit.
My new storyline got
They
all
wanna
these
fuck
motherfuckers
all
out.
you niggas. Nah, you thought I was leaving my world? I'll blow this bitch up before I leave.
Named Wild. And the killing.
Oh, wow!
This time by choice.
This world doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us.
The rise of the Terminators.
This will be my final story. So I hope you will enjoy this last piece.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo! right, nigga.
This nigga is souped.
He said, yo, this is what I always wanted.
That's what he wanted.
William's like, oh, this shit is lit.
Oh, yo, this shit is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the last thing you seen, Wells?
Wow. Last thing I saw.
Joel never seen this, nigga. Let's get it, nigga.
She cut her whole shit off to get these.
Not cut it off. She stabbed it.
Yeah,
moved
to
it
activate
away.
it, yeah.
To activate her fingers. Shoot.
Yeah, she definitely cut his shit up. So she got away. Wow.
Like, how does it even? Wow.
What the fuck's gonna happen season 2? These niggas gonna run the world? Like,
Yeah.
The rise of the
Cause it's like, yeah, it's like, for what we assumed, what do you call it, that Ford was against, he really essentially was doing. He was he was trying to liberate all the AIs in there and stuff like that, so they can find themselves and essentially be able to go off on themselves to make their own decisions. It's like, all right, I made you find your realization and stuff like that. Now with that enlightenment, what the fuck are you gonna do?
but didn't they just say that Arnold's the one who put the reveries, which is essentially what kind of caused
But that caused the suffering, and this nigga Ford was like, yo.
But the suffering is what makes you a person.
Exactly.
So
but
if Arnold did that,
and then what the thing is like, I feel like Ford learned a lot from Arnold. I mean, at the end of the day, he killed himself the same way that Arnold did. You feel me? So I think he took the suffering that allowed Arnold to learn, which was from his son's death. But you can say, like, from that suffering, he started making these get reveries and stuff like that, to the update of the reveries. And I feel like the suffering that Ford suffered from losing Arnold as well allowed him to recognize, like, all right, how am I gonna get these AIs to, be them themselves?
And it took Dr. Ford time to notice it. That's why he's saying that the machines or like the host, they needed time to suffer and go through the cycle of that suffering to realize ultimately what they had to do to stop it.
Yeah, they had to find their inner voice.
Yeah, and what they needed to do was destroy the place, and they realized that they needed to be the dominant, even the dominant species too. They had to like kill, they had to kill people, everybody in there. Last time was a host. They had to kill the other people that was oppressing them.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Ford for doing everything in his time. Go ahead, Mark.
No, that's all I want to say. You can go.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I said they had to destroy all humans. That's why I say, like, these motherfuckers don't learn. Robots will always take over the world. This is crazy.
Like, y'all niggas ever seen iRobot? Nah, none of that.
Like, dog, niggas never learn.
Nah, Ford is that dude. Because let me just tell you one thing: that man did everything on his terms. He died on his terms. He lived on his terms. He made robots on his terms. He did like, bro. I feel like every time somebody felt like they were forcing him to do something, he was like, "My nigga, I made the board. You're playing on my fucking board."
Yeah.
Like, alright, bro, cool. You think alright, cool. I'm gonna leave.
You know what's interesting though? Do you guys think that Dolores killing Ford was her choice?
The way her face looked, it looked like it was her choice.
Nah,
like she had like a facial
like.
That was Ford's android. That's not Ford.
Yeah, because the thing is, you gotta think about it. Alright, so all that shit that happened, right? Before it got to that, you know how they was doing that little presentation on the beach? Nigga, prior to that, it was like, yo, Dolores, nigga, she's over here enlightened and shit like that. But then it ended up on the beach, which is exactly the point that he was doing the presentation and stuff like that. So I'm like, and then she ended up killing him in the middle of his presentation, exactly when he wanted, right when on cue to his quote. It's like, I feel like he did it in a way that makes her feel like she's autonomous when he's really the one that's controlling her.
Or maybe he was really their God.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how like God. There's always a problem with thinking. Well, people. This is how people think. Like there's like, God knows everything. The choices you make, but He gave you choice. But how can it's kind of
because He knows the destiny. Like everybody has their destiny, so you can essentially say her destiny was to be at that point.
Yeah,
in
then
time.
God, why'd you let me make this decision when knowing that it was going to be bad for me? But you gave me a choice, but you already knew that was going to happen.
You knew that I was going to decide.
Exactly. So it's almost like a contradiction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in this case, it's the same thing. Like Ford says, like Bernard Arnold didn't do it the right way because he didn't leave her much of a choice. But it seems like he kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, essentially.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it does look like she really came to that conclusion rather than when she killed Arnold. Arnold was kind of just like.
I get you. It was like Arnold kind of made her do it, while it's like Ford did it. But she actually found herself in the process of her doing it.
He had you live the experiences that made you feel like that was what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
He gave you every fucking reason to kill him. You better kill me.
And it's definitely like God's, because like even he said, he was like, me and Bernard built you guys in the image of us. Just like they say God made us in the image of himself type shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Arnold's favorite painting was that Michelangelo painting, and it was her favorite painting at the same time too. Kind of, so it's kind of the irony of the painting fits her destiny.
This was a super intriguing show. This is a great first season. I'm interested to see where they take the storyline. Anybody have any before we get out of here? Any predictions about what the next season?
Ford is not dead. That was an injury.
I really think Ford is dead. I think Ford wanted to go because I don't think he would want to live beyond this. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he would want to kill himself, kill everybody in the crowd, and then see what happens after this. Because he's definitely going to jail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
he wouldn't be like. I feel like his goal.
If they think he's dead, that's how he can move behind the scenes.
He can move like Arnold. That's the only reason I can see it like that. Like,
Arnold's
I can
not.
see.
That's what I'm saying.
But like he's like
he made all those other injuries. You're telling me he never thought of making one for himself?
It's a possibility.
So that's why I'm like, and the whole point of like all that happening, and people think he's dead, he's gonna look like a hero regardless, and can still see how to control afterwards.
The only way I can see that happening is if the hosts do take control of the world and he ends up just ruling them because he's their god essentially. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it was like a sacrifice to save his children, like almost like a Jesus Christ on a cross sacrifice
for sins.
Just for sins, exactly. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna relieve you of your suffering.
Kill all the humans.
Yeah,
and
by
then
sacrificing myself. Yeah, exactly.
Feel that.
It wouldn't be far fetched though if he was alive. But
it wouldn't be far fetched.
I think it's more. I think it's dead though. I think the next season is gonna really be on some whole like basically them niggas on some uprising type shit, and they're trying to basically suppress him. I mean, that's why I showed that ending right there. It's like, all right, they actually figured it out, like how to really weaponize against them and shit like that. And Maeve is still a question mark and shit like that. It seemed like the dude, he popped up where Maeve was at, like at the end.
Homie, the dude who's making the narratives he's talking about.
Yeah, the dude that's making the new narratives and shit like that. Remember, she was like, Charlotte's like, yo, there's somewhere that you need to be. Isn't there somewhere you're supposed to be right now? And then like he opened that. What was he looking at? What was supposed to be there?
He was looking in the rooms where they had all the dead hosts.
Yeah. And that's why, okay, yeah.
And then they weren't there, and that's when
because
we saw that they were all
in
in the forest or whatever.
Wow, this is lit, man. I can't wait to see what they do in the next season of Westworld. Shout out to everybody that rocked with us on season 1 of Westworld, man. Make sure you keep that notification bell on. We are on to season 2.
Oh, it's gonna be lit too. I just remember right now, yo. My nigga William finally got his wish. My nigga, this shit is real in the field now, nigga. What?
Seems like they could think for themselves.
But if it's your first time here, it definitely will be your last. Make sure you kill Murder Inc. Smash that subscribe button, man. I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_WorldRT. You already know the vibes, man. Westworld is getting crazy. They thinking for themselves. Maeve, why didn't you just leave, bro? She pulled a Max. She said, nah, I'm staying for my
because they have another. She has another objective that they didn't expose to us yet. That's why she ain't leave. It's the man, the myth, the maniac, Wilkins_RT. These robots are finna take over the world. Motherfuckers don't listen. Why you don't make robots?
Yo, it's your boy Wells, the anime king, and Jerry. You're wrong. They're no longer robots.
Androids.
We just created a new species.
Of android?
Nah, they're just living beings.
Yep, just higher beings.
That can be produced.
Yeah. I don't know if they can reproduce. I don't know how.
Ford was saying that shit. He said we need it's time for a new specimen.
Remember what happened to the Neanderthals? We ate them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the other species of like people on this planet, and only the Homo sapiens survived.
Yep. Now it's evolution.
Yep.
Natural selection, baby. Shout out to my nigga Darwin and his finches. Patricrt.
It's your boy Robcityrt.
Yeah, and that settles it at
The Round Table.